for the dark. We just fly. Everything's soft now. Everything's set. Everything's set. Everything's set.
So we're starting another day, another stream, and we are going to go through the changes that we made to this platform that we are making to our platform. First of all, this is a platform that surely has lots and lots of functionalities. One of the functionalities that we have in this platform is that we are able to get the analytics of all the elements for this platform, the itineraries, the emails, the costing, the tracking, element of it, the evaluations, the reservations, and the accommodations. Now we're going to take you through each and every aspect of this itinerary. So what does this do? So here you can be able to view any itinerary, and then when you build it, you can be able to export it and send it to a client.
Touch the sun. Touch the sun.
You can be able to add new days from here.
Touch the sun.
But you can also add another day
Touch the
from here.
sun.
Or you can import
One sound.
this, which is
One
quite
people.
good.
One people.
And also when it comes to the days,
Lifting. Yeah.
you can edit them. They are editable.
Always
Click on
on.
them,
No stopping.
then they are editable.
No
You can also add
stopping.
other activities.
Higher.
You add them.
We will rise
Let's say this is our new activity.
We will rise together. We will rise together.
You can add it, then you can select various tags that you add it to. When you select it, then you can make changes to it. So it's going to show you one more activity. If you have added maybe other activities, it's going to show you two more. So it's just an itinerary builder, and when you click here on the finalize button,
We move, always up, body move,
then you send the itinerary here.
no stopping.
And when you click on it, you see these are where this was the new activity that we entered. We just entered one other activity. You get to even see other days as you enter them. So basically, this is our platform. This is exportable to PDF, so you can be able to export it to PDF.
Waiting this
You
up,
can be able to export it to
energy
PDF.
high.
This is how
All
it
more
looks
the
when you
levels
export it
don't
to
change.
PDF, which is quite
No be beans,
good
we dey fly.
in terms of how
We
quite,
only look
how
at the
good this
sky.
layout. So this is basically
Burn like fire, no be
how
beans.
in terms of
Everything set, we dey
this
win.
functionality. When it comes to the emails,
Lift your hands,
Well,
touch the top. Feel the heat.
this is
Never
also another
Job life, giant, we
functionality
on a
that is quite
ride.
interesting. So someone can be able to
Drum,
track
make we
any
come
email.
alive.
So this is
Love drum, drum, make we come
a
alive.
text input where you insert
Alive,
the email.
make we
When you
come
click
alive.
on the email,
Money
triggers
talk, we know
directs
they
you to
cap.
that specific email. That means
Shake way for
can
heart,
be able
we
to
dey
track
tap.
any email and also track
Let's
the
say
updates
we
of
move
what has
fast.
been said. Let's say an update has been made to an email.
Make this
What you're
feeling
going to do
always
is that
last.
you're going to
Always last.
maybe say, let's say they gave you a response for payment.
Burn like fire, no be
Then
beans.
if that is the update.
Everything set, we dey win.
Which is quite good. You
Lift
even
your
change
hands,
this
touch the
link
top.
and input another link and
Feel
you
the
save it.
heat,
Let's try that.
never stop. Chop life,
Let's
giant,
just
we
get
don't
any
arrive.
random email. Here.
Love drum, make me come alive. Love drum, make me come alive.
Let's use this. Or let's go into another tab that has a sample email.
King of the street on the throne. We body, higher we go.
Let's save it. So when we save it, let's close this.
Chop life, giant, we don't
Redirect. So you see
arrive.
the link that you input, we are getting redirected. That's this email. Pictures, which
Drum, make me
is
come
quite
alive.
very
Alive,
amazing.
make me come
So this is basically how everything is set up.
everything soft and
So the other element that you get to view when it comes to our setup is
it's all love. I found that old photograph in a shoebox.
This is
The edge is
also
afraid and the color
another
is
element
fading,
that is
but I see
quite
thee.
good and
But I
interesting.
see the way
And be able to
you were
add
looking at
various
me.
items.
We were
Be able
just
to add
kids
various
trying to build a
items.
kingdom on a foundation of
Let's say
nothing but laughter and
I'm posting
hope. It
for
wasn't perfect, but it was our
12.
truth. It wasn't perfect, but it was our
lunch.
truth. And I wouldn't trade a single heavy day for a lifetime of easy grace. I still feel the way you held me, like a soft fire against the winter sky. We had to let it go to find our soul. Now I see beauty in the things we knew. Just a simple
Elements
magic
maybe-
of loving you.
Still
You taught me how to take a
Lord,
breath
free.
when the world felt like it was closing in. We walked through the seasons hand in hand, learning that growth
on the
is a
third
quiet
day,
kind of pain.
we have
I look the woman I
comments.
become
to be paid.
but
So as you
see,
add
I see your
funds,
influence in
I
ways
want you to
stand
notice
out. There's no bitterness, this distance, then don't
the other
leave.
element is
Only the
adding
warmth,
up
a
the
story
front
of well told.
So
I
as you
still feel
add
the way you held me,
these fees,
like a soft fire against the winter sky.
adding up. So
We had to let it go to find
all you
our
have to do is
soul.
that you can
Now
be able
I
to
see
post
beauty in the things
each
we
and any
knew.
the expressions of each
Just
and
a
any
simple
day
magic
in a
of
much more
loving you.
better way. Also, we have this element where you can be able to link previous itineraries to a certain
These times are only
posting,
that river
which
flows
is
one,
quite
but I can't
interesting.
still pull the
So
feel
basically,
of
that is how it
tiger.
works.
We listen to learn the air I breathe.
That is how it
Thank you
works.
for the
Link
part
it
when you play my
that.
I still feel the way you
If it was
held me,
generated earlier and
like a
linked
soft
it,
fire
and
against
it's
the
going to
winter
return
sky. We
Let's say
had to
you're
let it
making
go to
edits and you
find
said
our
this is
soul. Now I see beauty in the things we knew. I see beauty in the
500.
things we knew.
then here the total here is going to
Just a
change, which
simple
is so
magic
completed.
of
And then it's going to give you an aggregate in terms of a circular bar of the various things and how you distributed these resources effectively. So this is also another screen that we have in our app. And the other screen that we have in our app is a tracking screen, which is quite good. With this screen, you can be able to track the activities that are happening in a particular Safari in real time. So when you click on a Safari here that has been activated, I'm going to show you how it's activated, and I'll come back to this. But also, you can be able to track the current weather in real time of that particular place where the guests are. So in if the guests are in a certain place, then you can be able to track where they are, and you get real-time updates of the weather, which is amazing. Let's go to the reservation. So what can you do with the reservation? Reservation is very good. You can be able to categorize the various say inquiries in terms of reservations. When you get an inquiry, you map it out, and then you input the things that you've done for that inquiry. Let's say if a client needs a quote for them a safari, then you're going to quote it, and you can be able to, let's first see the money. You can be able to track them a code based on the trip they are going to watch. Based on the trip that they are going to have. Also, you can be able to, if they have agreed, you can be able to generate an invoice for them using this very system. So as you look at this system has automated each and every process for mostly the tour companies. I believe the AI is meant to be doing this. Get processing, the simple processes that people get to do their work, and you can be able to automate them. And this applies to different kinds of jobs. This is just an example of one of the jobs and what they get to do on a daily basis, and it has been automated into a very simple process that someone can really do, and a very candid platform that entails all the activities that this particular tour company does, or various tour companies, the activities that they get to do, which is quite interesting. This means you can be able to automate work that is coming from various industries, like let's say you can be able to automate if you are running an event company, you can be able to automate that. If you run an entertainment company, you can be able to automate that. You can run in the tech company, also you can be able to automate that. Because what you're going to identify, you're going to identify what your employees or what the employees
see my levels now.
The tool for gets to do.
Joy come like morning sun. We the job life every day. My race I don't win now. Them say I no go make 'em.
I'm going to
but my spirit ever strong.
maybe add various activities like
I carry my own load.
which will happen.
Now I know where I belong. The fire start to burn deep inside. The table start to turn for my side. I'ma see my levels now. Joy come like morning sun. Yeah. We the job life every day. Yeah. My race I don't win now. Yeah. I find my way. Sweet life every day. No more walking for the dark. We just they fly. Everything's soft now. Everything's said. Everything's said.
City Drive. Then we're going to set on Palau. This is going to open at 11. When you've made these updates, let's say you've made these updates to this trip, you link it to a certain trip. say I've updated this and I'm going to start this trip. When I click on start the trip, it's going to turn to tracking. That means when I come to the tracking screen, see this was the trip that we started. The activities that we entered. This is the game, right? It's tracking. Then these are the other activities that are going to be following on the next step, which is quite simple. I believe when you have this kind of operation, it becomes quite easy for you to track everything very well. Now, the evaluations screen really helps someone has completed the trip. So when they come here, they can be able to choose an accommodation, then enter various ratings of how it was rated by clients. Let's say it was rated by those clients, but you can even choose another accommodation and add it. Let's say where, and you say this one was 4, 5, and you add it. So when you add these accommodations, you are going to get average ratings. You can notice that when we had this average, like one of the ratings which was even below, was rated down. Let's say we choose another one which is not doing very well, and we say these are the ratings received. When you add it, it's also going to show you that this one is having a very lower rating, and it's going to aggregate those ratings into an average rating. So those are the automations that we made using Google Anti-Gravity. The way we deal with this platform is that we use the Google Anti-Gravity for each and everything. We have purely vibe coded this system into a system that is effective, which is something that you can be able to do very well and effectively. So if you have any questions, you can be able to ask. And if you really enjoy what we do in terms of content, you can also subscribe to this platform. Basically, this is a platform that we built. You can be able to categorize, and these are categorized into various activities, rather categories of reviews, like the recent archive, the local comment, and then obvious for all the accommodations that selecting. When you finish to rate it, like the one we rated recently, which is the Mara Camp. So when you look at this rating, the ratings are put here, so you get to see, to view these other ratings that you've received earlier. But also, if you really want to print it out for references, you can be able to print it out and get to see that information. So that is how we've set out this as a fully completed automated system. You can be able to build this system yourself. We are building it, and for this system, actually we anticipate 4,000 and basically, this is a system that we are trying to automate and complete because we anticipate to earn $4,390
like water for the mountain.
from it, which is going to be our starting journey to get into the mark that we want to. Remember, we are going to be by recording each and every day until we hit the mark of $500,000. We are going to be by recording
Almost see my levels now.
but also web apps.
Joy come like morning sun. We dey
How we
chop
can just
life
do this
every
by
day.
recording it.
My race I don't win now. I
They think
energy
it's not
set
something that
lead and
is really valuable.
syncopated love
We reassure you
drums.
that we will build beautiful websites using quite coded tools. Let me show you one website that I work on, which is quite good.
Uplifting, danceable, electronic rhythm. Them say I no go make 'em,
Because when
but
people
my
talk about
spirit
vibe coding
ever
apps,
strong.
I mean, they view them as
Carry
abstract.
my own
May not
load.
really come out well, but it
Now
depends
I
on how
know
you relate
where
to
I
the
belong.
content that you're building. So when you
The
look at
fire start to burn deep
this,
inside.
when
The
you look
table
at
start to
this
turn
website,
from my
this is
side.
one of the products that I've worked on.
Almost see my levels now.
It's amazing.
Joy come like morning sun. We dey chop life every day. My race I don't win now. Energetic percussion
You can
and
notice.
melodic house
But
chords.
this is very good. How you're going to lay out various elements and again, like I tell you, you have to really have
And the mic festival energy.
and that is
I find my way.
we are planning to do for the
Sweet life every day. No more walking for the dark. We just a fly. Everything's soft now. Everything's
things that
safe.
we need to find mostly when it comes to tracking screen here. I think we need to update so that let's say the trip has been selected. We need to identify current video identifier. This forecast is to check also that selection where it's taking place. This is why it gives us the information we want. Let's try to make an update here so that when we come back, we get to let's go to the reservation and make some updates here. Comes to these trips that are being tracked, manage. based on the accommodation. Okay, let's fix this.
We move, always up, body move, no stopping,
We go to
higher. We move, always up, body move, no stopping, higher. We move, always up.
let's fix
We
this.
dey rise together. We dey rise together. We dey rise together. We dey rise together. Touch the sun. Touch the sun. Touch the sun. Touch the sun.
Manage movement
One sound,
from the reservation. On the reservation screen,
one
we're going to
people,
make a few things. Given that we've linked,
one people,
we already linked
lifting,
certain.
yeah.
We've put out logic to
Always
link
up,
itineraries to
no
this form,
stopping,
so that
no stopping.
the users who are using
Higher.
this platform they can know that
We dey rise together.
create observations for that particular itinerary, so that they also need to
We dey rise together.
need to ensure
We dey rise together.
various activities that are in that area. Even that we may not want to repeat ourselves in terms of easy. So if we select a certain itinerary platform, it needs to populate these activities below in the activities form. And if there is need, it can also allow us to add other activities. Say if someone wants to add, that provision has to be there. But it needs to populate them day by day based on the days that are on that particular itinerary, which is one of the elements that we have. Also, when it comes to the accommodation and input hub, we see that on this management
Always
platform, we only have one slot on
Always
accommodation. What you are going to do, you need to ensure that
Body move,
also the accommodations for this
let's rise.
the accommodation from the itinerary that have been already set up are populated in that area to ensure that it is in line with the itinerary that we already have. We want to have it be in sync with our itinerary so that we are not making repetitions of entering new stuff. But if there is a need to add another accommodation slot, that provision should be there. But first of all, it has to populate the ones that are on the itinerary. This point of interest.
Baby, tell me your last
Better
price.
logic for managing these
I see the way you move for this song. Market people, they shout my name, oh, but I only see your face, my lady.
find this logic.
Only you
Manage.
make we bargain, make we talk.
Bookings,
Talk to me. Your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Sun hot for
based on
Balogun
what has
today.
been
Sweat they run for my
in terms of
skin.
logic.
I carry my load, I carry my bag. Then I see you for the
Just
shade.
focus.
Silk dress yellow like ripe plantain. You fine. You don't even look my side, just the price the dry fish. I stand there like person we lost. I forget waiting I come by. I forget, oh. Baby, tell me your last price.
So, given that we are able to
I see the way you move for this song. Market people, they shout my name, oh, but I only see your face, my lady. Only you make we bargain, make we talk.
I want these
Your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Mama said I say customer come. I know you're waiting, she talk. I just they look your wall. How much for your heart? I get the cash, I get the grace, no be smart thing I carry for pocket. Wait.
that we've set up.
I know be dead, I be walker. I pay the price for your love. I pay the price. Baby, tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song. Market people, they shout my name more. But I only see your face, my lady. Only you. Make we bargain, make we talk. Your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Price no be the issue. Just talk to me. Lagos market too loud, but your voice be like song. Last price.
The gravity of the task. When let's say the task is very, very tedious, we're going to give it to Cloud Sonnet 4.6. But let's say if you are just going to deal with maybe UI of any platform, then that means what you're going to have for that specific task is going to you're going to be required maybe to use Gemini, because Gemini is very good when it comes to platform.
Baby, tell me your last price.
Cloud is good. Actually, Cloud was good.
I see the way you move for this song. Market people, they shout my name, but I only see your face, my lady. Only you. Make we bargain, make we talk.
Tell it what you want.
Your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Sun hot for Balogun today. Sweat they run for my skin. I carry my load, I carry my bag. Then I see you for the shade. Silk dress yellow like ripe plantain. Don't even look my side, just the price the dry fish. I stand there like person we lost. I forget waiting, I come back. I forget, oh. Baby, tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song. Market people, they shout my name, oh. But I only see your face, my lady. Only you. Make we bargain, make we talk.
Because what I've already done is that
your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Mama said I say customer come. I know you're waiting, she talk. I just they look your wall. How much for your heart? I get the cash, I get the grace. No be small thing I carry for pocket. Wait. I know be dead, I be walker. I pay the price for your love. I pay the price. Baby, tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song. Market people, they shout my name, more. But I only see your face, my lady. Only you. Make we bargain, make we talk. Your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Price no be the issue.
The platform that I use for making
just talk to me. Lagos market too loud, but your voice be like song.
Planning phase. If you are planning to start on any
last price,
Microsoft Copilot is really
yeah.
So it's going to give you an outlet. So that is what I'm doing, because currently I have to re-enter the activities, which is not quite good. If I already have set them up, I don't have to re-enter them. So that's why I've given this task to Cloud for Cloud Opus to work on it, so that those activities are really populated here, and I can be able to track it. Maybe if I really want to enter some new activity or any new accommodation that is really fresh, I can enter that. I can add it there and enter it from the itinerary, then it's going to be populated here. So I don't have it populated from here. I'm just going to add it from the other end, and then it's going to be. And that is a very, very swift kind of process, which is quite simple. And for the start out, as it's working, let's go to Gemini. I want to show you something. Gemini is very, very strong. Very strong when it comes to coding. And some of you are thinking, maybe you know that you are this kind of complex. But right, for the ones that have already used it, I believe it's not so complex. But if you are starting out, I would recommend you start out with things like HTML. HTML is very simple to allow you to grow your skills. Most of all, how you get to approach any platform that you're starting out, how you prompt it, how you go about it, which is a very starting let's go to Pinterest as it loads. Pinterest, I want to show you something that you can try out, which is quite simple. As we check on our, it's also still working. I want to review the changes. At times it takes up some time, but I believe cloud commerce is really good. The process of how it goes about tasks is very different. Things like for platforms like Gemini 3 Flash, because with Gemini 3 Flash you're going to get responses very, very fast. But for some other platforms they take up some time, which is quite understandable because they are working on tasks that involve various code snippets in your code base, and they're also trying to understand the context of the whole code base so that they can be able to make those interpretations much more swiftly in a much more
follow my own leg.
Something that you also want to wait
lead me go.
At times they are fast, but at
Like
times
water for the mountain. Like water for the mountain, yeah.
Code out, it's taking out some time.
See as how they flow. The fire start to burn deep inside. The tables start to turn from my side. Yeah. Almost see my levels now. Joy come like morning sun. We dey chop life every day. My race, I don't win, I'm a winner. Them say I no go make am, but my spirit ever strong. I carry my own load. Now I know where I belong. Oh,
any design that you can get.
The fire start to burn deep inside.
Get various access to
The
various
tables start
designs.
to turn from my side. Yeah. Almost see my levels now. Joy come like morning sun. We dey chop life every day. My race, I don't win, I'm a winner. I find my way. Sweet life every day. No more walking for the dark. We just dey fly. We just dey fly. Everything's soft now. Everything's soft now. Everything's set.
Then we come here and we upload it. Let's go to the downloads, and then this is our design that we got from Pinterest. Just upload it. What I want to get at is that you can be able to try out
Baby, tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song.
that kind of
Market people, they shout my name, but I only see your face. My lady, only you. Make we bargain, make we talk. Talk to me. Your matter don't occupy my head. Oh. Sun hot for Balogun today. Sweat they run for my skin. I carry my load, I carry my bag. Then I see you for the shade. Silk dress yellow like ripe plantain. You don't even look my side. You just the price they dry fish. I stand there like person we lost. I forget waiting I come by. I forget to. Baby, tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song. Market people they shout my name, but I only see your face. My lady, only you. Make we bargain, make we talk. Talk to me. Your matter don't occupy my head. Oh. Mama said
seller say customer come. I know you're waiting, she talk. I just dey look your walk. How much for your heart? I get the cash, I get the grace. No be small thing I carry for pocket. Wait. I know be debt, I be walker. I pay the price for your love. I pay the price. Baby, tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song. Market people, they shout my name, but I only see your face. My lady, only you. Make we bargain, make we talk. Talk to me. Your matter don't occupy my head. Price no be the issue. Just talk to me. Lagos market too loud, but your voice be like song.
This is what we make as an initial.
Last price.
So you're going to go to an HTML viewer website. This is the one that I normally use. There we have a request here. Let's accept it. Then go back to this HTML viewer. I want to test it out and get to see what
I found that old photograph in a shoebox. The edge is afraid and the color is fading, but I see but I see the way you were looking at me. We were just kids trying to build a kingdom on a foundation of nothing but laughter and hope. It wasn't perfect, but it was our truth. It wasn't perfect, but it was our truth. And I wouldn't trade a single heavy day for a lifetime of easy grace.
This is what
I still feel the way you held me.
I mean,
like a sore fire against the winter skies. We had to let it go to find our soul. Now I see beauty in the things we
how I've done this, that means if let's say you have a website that has over, I can say 7 pages. If you have the designs and maybe you've created these designs using the tool like Google Stitch. If you go to Google Stitch, Google Stitch is where you can create these designs for you. So that means you are going to have this mostly in the image form, but also Google Stitch is going to produce HTML code. So this is the very code that I can get and go in Google and Replit and start out this platform, because I already have the preliminary HTML code that I can work with, and that I can resolve. In a few minutes, we are getting from static image here to code that is set out, and we can define these and add elements just using Google Gemini. You don't even have to maybe use a Google Anti-Graph. Google Gemini, if you're working with websites that are just using HTML. So you can even see the tags and how they are set up. So you can even still pull the feel of tiger. We lessons to learn the air I breathe. Thank you for the part when you play my life. I want you to look at our code and I want you to look at this one. Like a soft fire against the winter skies. We had to let it go to find our soul. Now I see beauty in the things we do. I see beauty. How the platform looks. So this is what you can do, and you try to make refinements. If it has not really come out the way you want it, you'll be able to make refinements in a much more better way. I'm going to remind you that if you love the content that we are putting out, please subscribe to the platform. Subscribe to get access to subsequent streams that we are going to be doing. We are going to be doing streams on each and every day, and our aim is to build out platforms. I told you this was just a sample. What you're working on here in Gemini is just a sample how you can go about things. But the platform that we are working on, it's a tour platform, which is the Integra platform. And for this platform, you're going to be paid $4,390.
See outside the flow. The fire start to burn deep inside. The table start to turn from my side. Almost see my levels now. Joy come like morning sun. dey chop life every day. My race I don't win.
I am agentic lead and syncopated love drum. Please subscribe to the channel. Like this current stream. If you can, maybe there is a friend who would love to get access to this and they want to learn share it for them, share our channel to them so they can get access and subscribe and also get daily access to it. Because we're not going to keep anything. We are going to show
Carry my
you
own load.
any process, any
Now I know where I belong.
Brainstorming from
The fire start to burn deep
the building
inside.
process to
The
pushing
table
this
start
apps
to
the
turn for my
stores,
side.
or how we are going to
Almost see my levels now. Joy come like morning sun. We dey chop life every day. My race I don't win now. Energetic percussion and melodic house chords.
This is already fine. We are also going to put it and go here. So this HTML viewer is like our website viewer that we use
Festival energy.
look at what we've
Find
done
my way.
and in how it looks.
Sweet life every day.
This is what
No
we
more
have in
walking
terms
for
of
the
edits.
dark. We just
So,
fly.
you can go back and look at
Everything's soft now. Everything's
our
set.
platform. This is our original design that we downloaded from Pinterest, and this is what we have. This is what we have. It has not been able to input that image up, but I believe it has done a wonderful job. If you believe this email has done a wonderful job, you can let me know down in the chat. If you believe Gemini is really strong in calling out HTML code, this is what we have. But you can even try out other designs. Basically, that is what I want to show you. I believe you can try it out various designs, and you can even spend your whole day just trying this out. And with that, you're going to get more skills when it comes to your prompting, when it comes to making refinements. And after that, then you can be able to use tools like Google AI Studio, and maybe even try out Replit, anything that you want to try. But I think that is one of the easiest ways that you can start your coding process. So let's go back to our phone. Which is requesting to run some basically on the specific element that it is working on. Remember, I chose Cloud Sonnet. Yes, it takes up some time, but Cloud Sonnet tends to fully understand the engine. When you look at the implementation plan that it has laid out, those changes, they are quite candid and detailed, and for me, that is a better approach. These models are different. When you're using Gemini, the way it's going to plan out the execution of the code for a particular aspect of the is different. But even when you're working with other LLMs like Cloud Sonnet, then it's going to be a very different, going to be a way of doing things in how you approach it, which I believe is quite good and interesting how you approach everything. So for that reason, I'm waiting out for this to pan out. But I don't know your thoughts about the simplicity of the earlier process that I showed you of using Gemini and HTML code on how to map out whatever you want to build, which is quite simple. You can even do that for even when you have 30 screens in your app. You can be able to do that, and then you can check out. I think it has completed, so it is going to just test out everything and how it works. Given that this is an agentic tool, you can be able to create a functionality, and then itself it can be able to open up that particular site that it has built out, and it can test that functionality and then give you feedback in the walkthrough of how you implemented it. So Gemini is good. Yes, for the people who are using Casa and Cloud Code, I believe Cloud Code is really good, and I believe also Casa is very good. But the way Gemini has been progressing in terms of how it does its tasks, I believe in the future it's going to be the number one to go back from, because it truly understand the UI. UI has been one of the very, very difficult things to really replicate from the image to the UI. But like how I've showed you with the Google Gemini, which is using mostly Gemini models, it replicated what we wanted in 2 attempts in terms of the image. So there is no way you're not going to use a tool like this, which is quite good. And even to have access to it, it's not really expensive. You can start out with the first, I can say, plan, which is $19.99, which is quite affordable if you're building out with different tools and you're making automations for different clients, which is quite understandable. So if there is any question that you want to pose, you can point it to our, I can say, chat and give me any question of what you have decreased on the music. Someone said the music is too loud. Okay, let me hope now you get me now. So I've sorted the issue of the music. Now I hope you are getting me very well. So let's look at what
Step in the place, energy high.
Cloud has done. So we can rather go and check out our forms, because what we were setting out was the linkage of these. So you see, we already have these activities linked here for various days. This itinerary has 9 days, but the activities have been linked. When we clicked on this Safari, let's change to another one which doesn't really have so many activities. Then we are also going to see the activities on various days, which for me is quite simple. But the look of our form, we want to update it. The look of is not the way these elements are laid out for the accommodation tabs and for the activity tabs is not so good. The way it is laid out, it is not so good. I think this is a better format, a better kind of format in the layout. So I want to take a screenshot of this. I want to take a screenshot of this. I want to take a screenshot of this and then try to evaluate it. Because what we have in terms of the layout, it is not good. So the reason that's why I'm taking this screenshot is that I want to make a refinement in terms of the layout for the form that we have. So it has already completed, and here what I'm going to do, screenshot. Let's attach it here. Now what you're going to do, when I love that you've made the refinements to linking the accommodations very well, plus making the linkage of the activities based on the selection of the itinerary. Now what we want for this specific screen is to refine the various columns and how they are set out on that form. Currently the columns are not set out very well for both the accommodation and for the activities. Now I've given you a reference image, and this reference image should be used. Study it and the columns and how they are laid out, so that you can refine the look of the columns on our new bookings form or manage bookings form. The columns need to be laid out in a much more better way. I want you to look at how the columns are laid out in the reference image, and then you can refine the UI design for these columns on our form to look exactly and be look exactly like what you get to see in the screenshot, or in an organized way, just similar to what you get to see in the screenshot. As you are making these changes, do not tamper with any other logic for this screen or for the entire app. Just focus on making this refinement that has been requested. So let's try that out with Cloud Opus. I would have tried it out with Google Gemini, but I believe Cloud Opus, given that it is the one that has worked on that kind of refinement, then it's going to understand it better with the UI image. And because when we click on these, we already have these safaris come out with the activities, but the look, this kind of look, it's kind of disorganized. I believe we can have a better layout in terms of the column, one column here, another column here, and here we have so much space. So that's what I'm trying to refine with that request. So Cloud is working. And I'm waiting for it to effectively make updates. When we saw that form, yes, the elements are fetched very well, but they are not updated the way we want them to be updated. So we are trying as much as possible to have them kind of set out very well, so that we can effectively get a better sense of viewing them in a layout that is systematic, because currently the look is not good. Yes, the functionality has been set out, but this is how it looks. It's kind of armory, like an amateur kind of look, but I believe we are going to refine this with Cloud Code and get a better look of these elements. That is how you prompt. Sometimes, yes, you are working on a logic, but you never get the UI right. Sometimes you get the UI right, but the logic is not set out right. So you're going to reprompt. You have to be able to give detailed explanations. Why do I really zero down to giving detailed explanations? These detailed explanations are going to allow you to, get flexibility in how you approach each and everything. You're going to go through the process in a much more swiftly way, but also the way you learn and the way you improve when you you work on various projects, it's a game changer. Because when you are prompting and the way you lay out your prompts and it is not really working, then you're going to make changes. When you keep on making changes, then it's kind of good. But there are also other ways that you can do it. There are other people who go about it in a more kind of standard way. They have a standard template, and with this template they can be able to make explanations of what they want, and then the information is populated into a template. You can do that with Google Microsoft Copilot, and then with that template you can be able to get your prompts in a much more systematic way, and you bring them here, which is also good if you're working on that specific platform. But I believe everything counts. So that is what we are working on, and we are waiting for Cloud to do. Cloud takes up some time, but definitely it gets to do the job very well. So this is what I wanted. I wanted something that is kind of tabular, in a tabular form. It's working on it. So when someone, let's say they add an activity, you can be able to view this, because earlier it was kind of distorted, and I mean the way the elements were laid out, it was kind of in an amateur way, but here it's much more better. You can be able to add activities. So let's say you've worked on an entry and there are several activities that you've forgotten, then it becomes very easy to add an activity, and you can see that activities are added under a particular day. Let's say you are hosting for 9 days, it is easy like that. So the way I'm automating this is to make it easy for this specific I can say company to choose and get access to these elements. So you see, if you have activities that are already there, they are going to be laid out. They are going to be picked from the itinerary and they are going to be laid out. For me, this is a very good practice, this particular spin. Let's run these in terms of the request that anti-gravity is requesting us. I think it's making the review of what he has done. The process is really quite good. I love this tool. I've seen improvements from the time it was released. I started using it, but I've seen improvements with it, and I believe anyone can work with it. And the other system that I showed you when it comes to the HTML code is that it's simple. You can start with a Gemini platform. You get to improve in the process with time. With time, you get to make the improvements. But definitely, this is something that you cannot put out. It's something that is quite good when it comes to making adjustments. I also want to make adjustments when it comes to the buttons we have on this screen. I'm also going to make adjustments to it, which is also something very, very good. Yeah, I think most of this has been completed, but I'm waiting for it to finish up. So if you have any questions that you would love to post, comment. The chat section is very free. You can ask anything. You can maybe make an inquiry there, and I will be able to address it in a much more better way. I think it has completed. It has completed everything. So what we're going to also add, so when it comes to the buttons on this very form, the new bookings form and the managed booking forms, currently the button color is green. I want you to turn it to black. Turn it to black, because that will be systematic with our other buttons that we have on other screens. So let's work on that. like I was telling you, you can be able to reach out and make any inquiry on the various platforms that we built on, or on the processes of how we go about it. But if you really love the content that we put on, I'm going to call upon you to please subscribe to this channel, be a part of our journey as we get to grow, be a part of the journey as we get to grow from where we are currently. This is our first platform that we're going to get a payment for, but we're going to push until when we are able to get $500,000. So to be part of this channel, you can like the stream, you can subscribe to get access to subsequent live streams, which will be fine for you. That even when you need to get to follow up on the subsequent live streams, it's going to be very easy. You can hit the notification bell for this stream so that you can be able to get more of these. So thank you for that. And we are just making the refinements for the button. I think the refinement was open. Let's go to Gemini Flash. So we are going to refine the button for the new bookings form and the managed bookings form. Currently, this button is a show button color, which is in green. We are going to turn that to black. We're going to refine that. So that is the simple refinement that you're going to make. When you're making this refinement, do not tamper with any other logic that we have in our app. Just simply make refinement for the button, and as for the specific requested color, that button. Let's see. I'm trying to make this change and it's not updating. Let's make a new draft. Now, when it comes to the reservation form, we have the new bookings form and also the managed bookings form. These forms have buttons that are in the green color. So the refinement that we are going to make, we are going to refine that and change these buttons to black color, so that they are systematically laid out in the color that is similar to what we have on other screens that we've already refined. So we're only going to make that color change and refinement to these pop-up screens on the reservation screen. And as you're making them, do not tamper with any other logic that we have in our app. So let's make that refinement and we shall do each and every. Let's continue. Making that refinement, and then we can be able to review how it's set up and laid out. Let's make that refinement, and then we review how it's laid out, which is what we effectively want to do for this specific task. Gemini, I think it's good when it comes to the UI. You can be able to, get a better sense of what you're working on, and also track the updates of what has been said. Let's say an update doesn't make it. Let's go back.
Everything sets, we dey win. Lift your hands, touch the top. Feel the heat. stop. Job life, Jaya, we don't arrive.
Let's continue to make these refinements, and then we can be able to review what we have made.
Money talk, we know the car. Shake way for heart, we the top. Best say we move fast.
We are just simply making refinements to the buttons that we have on here. So these are the buttons. Currently they are in green color. We want to turn them to black because they don't look systematic in the way that we are. We are doing it, so we want to change that then, and then we're going to continue. I'm going to set proceed. So we are going to proceed with what we are working on. We are going to proceed with what we are working on. Basically, I believe, yeah, we could nail it. So we just wanted to change the buttons, the color of the buttons that we have on this screen, because they were previously green. We wanted them in black color because black is not really that shouting. It's just simple the way we wanted it. So let's go here. I want to link a certain itinerary to this. I update the linking. I want to. Yes, we are getting some error. I want to view if it is. Yeah, the activities are laid out very well in a way that we want to have them, which is to me much more better, because what you want to track, we want to be able to track them in a way that is kind of swift. When I come here, the logic that we worked on earlier, and for the various days I get to see all the activities mapped out. That means that from the itinerary we are able to fetch it, and then from when we put it in the reservation and we start tracking it, the activities come here. It's amazing. It's amazing. But before we go any further, I want to take this want you to look at this error and sort it out without distorting our code. So let's go here. So this is the error that I received when I was running our platform that you're working on. Now, what we're going to do, I want you to look at these errors and be able to debug them and solve them without distorting the logic that we already have in our app. So what we are working on is this error. Yes, our platform is visible when you close it, but it is here. So we want to solve it and put it out. Let's go back and in the reservation screen, I want to work on something. I want to test out something in reservation screen.
Always up, no stopping, higher. We did rise together. We did rise together. We did rise together. We did rise together.
Screen. Enough.
Always up, body move, no stopping, let's rise higher.
So let's look at the requirements that we're making. It's making an update to the implementation plan. At times it takes up some time. But definitely it gets the job done, which is quite good. It is quite good. So we already have the implementation plan. So let's proceed so that we get to make those changes. We got an error. There is a functionality that we updated. When we went back to check on the tracking screen, we got an error, and I'm trying to work on that error to see that it's sorted. Of course, I can be able to access the platform even in the existence of the error, but I want it to be sorted and be debugged very well. So Google Anti-Gravity is very good. Even when you get errors and you're working, it's going to debug them out very well. You just have to copy that specific error, you give it, because the error is always have logs to how you what might have happened or what you need to refine in terms of the code. So what you have to have is you have to just keep on practicing with the skill of making candid explanations of whatever you truly want in terms of what you're building. That is an important skill. You have to be able to do that. That's why I minimize the process of typing. I try as much as possible to use my text to speech tool. It's a free tool. It's a free tool that I'm using. It's inbuilt in my PC. So I just use that one to speak out and give instructions, and I try to make them as detailed as much as I can, which is quite good, and that makes the process even much more much more great, which is very, very good. So I think it has completed. There was some duplication. There was a duplicated key that it has worked on. It has completed the process. So let's go and review what has been worked on. This was the error. Let me try to reload. Let's copy this. I'm going to. So this is the request that we have. Rather, this is the error that we have, the current error that we have. I want you to look at it and it's how you can to sort it out, because it's persistent. Has been sorted. There's an issue of that pertained the local storage. Currently, for this tool, we've not yet implemented Candid backend for it. So we're not using any tool, but I'm anticipating to use Google Firebase. Currently, I'm using local data to map out each and everything. Then after the refinements, I'm going to work on fixing it and ensuring that all functionalities have been set up to work with mostly Firebase storage and Firestore for all the processes that need to be set up. So now everything works out very well. When I go to these trips, let's say I click on this one and I want to track it, and I choose an itinerary. The elements are going to be loaded here. I will update that.
Follow my own leg. No be person lead me go. Like water for the mountain. See us at the flow. The fire start to burn deep inside. The table start to turn for my side.
You get to see the activities here. And try to put a new booking in terms of new inquiry. So let's create this section.
The fire start to burn deep inside. The table start to turn for my side.
I need to enter the dates.
See my levels now. Joy come like morning sweet life every day. No more walking for the dark. We just fly. Everything's soft now.
Now we have a new inquiry. So basically, this is how you get to the information. Let's see, this is not from the page. Let's update this. This we can do the invoice. Let's see. It's got this one, we can do what? It's quite simple. The elements have been laid out very well. This specific screen. So this is our accommodations screen. So everything is laid out. We're going to make a reviews to this evaluation screen. It's crazy load. So go and check it out. this screen is also very simple. You can be able to manage the trips that you've already completed. And then you can be able to give, let's say clients have given various ratings about the ratings are, all the hotels are rated out of 5, so you can add a rating for the lodge. This lodge didn't have any rating, so like the way I've entered this, then it becomes very easy. Here you can also choose an agent and also enter the information of the guide that worked on the trip. And when you go to the accommodation, earlier for Kwezi Lodge it did not have reviews, but now it has 4 reviews, the ones that we've entered, and the average rating is 3. So the ratings are all added up, and the system computes an average. So it's going to have information of everything. Even when they are making bookings for the lodges that they have entered into the system, it becomes quite easy for them to track them. And even for subsequent bookings, they don't have to re-enter the lodges. They have the information of the lodges and attach it to an itinerary, and then attach it to the various processes like reservation and evaluation. Very, very candidly well. This is quite amazing. Look for the accommodation. I've seen the money, but it is showing that I really want to know what kind of information is shown, because for the lodges and its information is showing something else. Okay, 630. Okay, it's showing the standard rate, which is quite good. So it's very simple. You can be able to add any new lodge here. So add
Baby, tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song. Market people that shout my name, but I only see your face. My lady,
so
only you.
when you add that, then that's how it's going to look.
Your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Sun hot for Balogun today.
These
Sweat
quite
they run
good.
for my skin. I carry my load, I carry my bag. Then I see you for the shade. Silk dress yellow like ripe plantain. You don't even look my side. You just the price the dry fish. I stand there like person we lost. I forget waiting I come by. I forget oh. Baby, tell me your last price.
Yeah.
I see the way you move for this
Very good setup for our system.
but I only see your face. My lady, only you. Make we bargain, make we talk. Talk to me. Your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Mama said, I say customer come. I know you're waiting, she talk. I just dey look your walk. How much for your heart? I get the cash, I get the grace. No be small thing I carry for pocket. Wait. I know be debt, I be walker. I pay the price for your love. I pay the
tell me your last price. I see the way you move for this song. Market people that shout my name, but I only see your face, my lady. Only you. Make we
For the
bargain, make
observations, we've made enough changes.
your matter don't occupy my head, oh. Price no be the issue.
The change that we are going to anticipate
Just
to
talk
make
to me.
is
Lagos market too loud, but your voice be like song.
the tracking of the expeditions, because currently when you look at our forecast, it tracks very well, it updates. So if you want to get forecast for a particular area, which information is really got from your itinerary according to the places where the activities are going to take place. Then you can be able to track time in real time. Or rather, you can be able to track what is happening in terms of weather. So this tracking element is the one that will be working on.
We know the car. Shake way for hand, we the top. Best say we move fast. Make this feeling always last.